What's good, everybody? I got another video for you. I have here the OnePlus 6, and I've gotten an update to Android 9.0 Pie. Now, also as part of this update, it does have a new Oxygen OS also at 9.0. The entire download was 1,521 megabytes or 1.5 gig. Some of the newness is a brand new UI for Android Pie, new adaptive battery support. It does have the new Android Pie gestures. Also, OnePlus had their own gesture system if you didn't want to use the navigation button. And I'm going to show you both of them, so you do have a choice of which way you would like to navigate using gestures with the OnePlus 6. Also, there was a security update patch, and there's other new features and improvements. Also, there was a new gaming mode. Now, some of the cool features with this is I like the native OnePlus 6 launcher. Let's go in and get a real quick look at that. It has been updated to 3.01. It does adopt the Android P style with this new UI, and it does have what they call general bug fixes. The cool thing about it is you can use your own icon packs. Right now I'm running the Simplex icon pack on the OnePlus 3 launcher. Here's a listing of all the icon packs that it does support, and there's more. You just have to click on the more section right there and find an icon pack that you like. You still have the home screen layout. You can set your icon packs on the small, medium, and large. You can also set your columns on your launcher into 3 rows where you can fit only 3 icons, 4 icons, and 5 icons. I'm using the 5 icon layout. You also can activate the double tap to lock. The shelf I'm using the shelf, which is their way. It's kind of like their Google Now slide over page. And you can also have the swipe down for quick access to your settings. And if you want your apps, any new app that you download to populate on your home screen, you can tick that, and that'll have all new icons pop up on your home screen. So that's a quick run through on the launcher settings. But again, like I said, it does have some of the same similar features that you're going to find when the Pixel phone comes out. The new Pixel phones come out, they're going to have pretty much the same gestures. You know, you swipe up, you got your quick settings, you can tap the little arrow to go back. The one cool thing though I like about that is, you see when there's no page to go back to, the arrow disappear and all you have is just the home button at the very bottom. Let's check out the animations. Nice new animations. Boom, like that. That's real slick. You got 2 pages. If you want to check, you can if you want to add any more icons to your notifications, just hit the little ink pen icon, and you can pull up on the bottom other features. Just hold and drag up, and it will populate up in your notification. Inside the settings, they've been somewhat labeled differently. You do have a search bar at the top, which is pretty cool for searching a particular setting that you may not be able to find listed here. Sometimes sub settings that are listed inside of these larger settings, can be pretty difficult to find. So if you want to go directly to, let's say, I had a difficult problem trying to find the keyboard. So what I had to do was put in a search for keyboard, and it tells you where you can find, and it'll break down where you can find them at. So it's systems. If you look in the system portion of your settings under language and input, you'll find all your keyboard and other ways you like to input information. And the display area has been revamped a little bit. You do have your themes here. You can go from dark, light, colorful. So what else? What is light? No trim at the top, and dark, which is where I like to keep it at, because with an AMOLED panel, everybody knows dark wallpaper save battery. You have the accent colors, And you can change that. This is something new. I haven't seen this before, so let's play with this really quick and see what that looks like. Add that. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can change the actual shading in your accent colors in your subcategories. So that's a pretty cool feature. I like that. That's something new. Whereas before you only had so many choices, but now you have a way of customizing what you want that to be. And that green pretty much carries throughout the entire UI of the phone. What has changed? Gestures. Let's see. With the gesture buttons here, you can go back to navigation bar and gestures. You can have the back home recents. You can have the second one is more along the lines of what you may find on the Pixel 3 that's coming out. And the third one is the original OnePlus navigation that they had set up. So you do have 3 choices of how to navigate throughout the phone. You can also have quick gestures. So that's pretty much it among gestures and settings of how you can navigate through your phone. In the utility section, you can find your gaming mode. You can also set up your parallel app, and there's an app locker. You can select apps for encryption. Another feature, I want you to tell me if you guys remember this in the last one, because I don't never remember seeing this before. But if you go into your app drawer and you slide to the left, you have a spot for hidden applications. Now you can set it where these hidden apps won't receive any kind of notifications if there are apps that receive notifications. But yeah, I didn't never notice this before, but if it has been in other iterations of the part of the OnePlus 6 launcher or earlier versions of OnePlus phones, leave that information down below if this always had existed. I thought that was pretty cool and something that I noticed when playing around with the update. So again, that pretty much does it. If there's any questions, would you leave them down below? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, I'll catch everybody in the next video. I'm out.